The assertion that the early church was not the Roman Catholic is a complex issue in the history of Christianity and is based on significant differences in time, structure, and doctrinal development. While the Roman Catholic Church views itself as the direct successor of the Church established by Christ and the Apostles, the early Church, historically, the early Church did not possess the organization, or totality of doctrines that characterize the modern Roman Catholic Church. The early Church, 1st to 3rd centuries. It was a movement of scattered communities throughout the Roman Empire, often persecuted. Its focus was on local, such as in Jerusalem, Antioch, Ephesus, Corinth, Rome, etc., recorded in the New Testament, primarily the book of Acts and Epistles. Leadership was exercised by the apostles and later by bishops, presbyters, and deacons in each community. The church in Rome was one of many important churches, due to its founding by Peter and Paul and its location in the empire's capital, but there was no centralized universal authority like the modern papacy over all other sees. Rome's primacy, while acknowledged by some leaders, was not fully established in the way it was consolidated centuries later. The term Catholic, meaning universal, was already used early in the 2nd century, but in the sense of designating the one and universal church in opposition to heresias, not referring to a specific denomination. The centralized structure with the bishops of Rome, the Pope, as the universal head inly truly consolidated over centuries, gaining significant momentum after the Edict of Milan 313 AD, and especially when Christianity became the official religion of the Roman Empire 360 AD, and the institutionalization in 392 AD, plural leadership communities were led by local bishops, presbyters, deacons. The Bishop of Rome, the future Pope, was one of many important bishops, but he did not exercise universal authority over entire Christian church as he does today. Development of papacy, the idea that the Bishop of Rome holds supreme, universal authority over all Christians, papal primacy, was gradually consolidated over many centuries based on the interpretation that Peter was the first bishops of Rome and received authority from Christ. This development transformed the social structure from a network of communities into hierarchical and centralized organization. After the recognition of Christianity by the Roman Empire in the 4th century, the Church began to adopt administrative and jurisdictional structures similar to those of the empire itself.